Hey, what's going on? It's the Bearded Realtor. Welcome back to my channel. Hey, so in today's video, we're going to talk about, has there been a shift in the market? Is the market about to crash? All right, so we're going to answer those two questions right after this. So stay tuned. Before I get into today's video though, let's talk about who am I. I'm the Bearded Realtor, Maurice Murphy, real estate agent, realtor down here in Jacksonville, Florida. So on this channel, we talk about beards, real estate, and you can see why we talk about beards. So let's get into today's video. Is there a shift in the market, and is the market about to crash? We want to answer those two questions right now. So with interest rates continually rising, we've seen record low interest rates last year and the past few years, 2.5% and less. Now interest rates are 6+, closing in on a possible 7% interest rates. So interest rates have definitely changed from what we were used to last year and the year before. So now with interest rates being at 7%, there's starting to be a shift in the market. Absolutely. Yes, there has been a shift in the market. Why has it been a shift in the market? Because a lot of buyers are being priced out of the market. This year, we've had 3 interest rate increases. So from the beginning of January 2022, we've had 3 rate increases for mortgage rates. So what has that done? That has basically taken a lot of buyers' buying power away. That $300,000 home that you can afford $1,100 at a mortgage is now looking at $1,800 at a mortgage due to the increase in interest rates. So last year, and even at the beginning of this year, interest rates were around 2% interest rates, or even coming up to about 3 at the beginning of the year, and they have slowly climbed up, and we're looking at 6+, and maybe looking at even 7% interest rates. So homes are same price, but buyers are not able to afford the home they used to be able to months ago or even last year. So yes, we are seeing a shift in the market. With that shift, what we're starting to see is homes staying on the market a little bit more. We're starting to see seller concessions coming back. We all know, if you don't know, during the pandemic 2020 to all the way to the end of 2021, a lot of concessions, seller concessions were out the window. If you were coming to the table asking for seller concessions, forget about it. You weren't going to get them. But now we're starting to see a trend where seller concessions are coming back. And so that's a great sign for buyers who are still in the market to purchase a home. So let's answer the second question. Is the market going to crash? Absolutely not. The market is not going to crash. Now, what we are seeing is prices are starting to stable themselves out. We're not seeing a total crash like we did in 2008 because we all know a lot of things were done wrong back in 2008, which is what caused the crash. This was just a national pandemic or a global pandemic that caused homes to skyrocket to the ceiling because there was a very low supply and the demand went up crazy. All right. So we're not going to see a market crash. That's not going to happen. But we are really truly seeing a shift in the market. How are we seeing a shift in the market? Like I said, days on market are starting to increase. Seller concessions are coming back. And we're also seeing that a lot of builders are starting to come back into the fold of giving more incentives to agents to sell their homes. Because with that being said, back 2021, they were very stringent on what constituted as representing new buyers in new construction. So those reins are starting to be released, and a lot of tension is starting to be released because interest rates have just changed the game. A lot of buyers are just priced out of the market and they can't afford what they used to be able to afford in 2021 that they can afford in 2022. So granted, there's a shift in the market. We're currently at the beginning of it. So if you're in the market to purchase a home and you can afford to purchase a home, I'm not going to sit here and tell you you need to buy a home. If you can afford to buy a home with the current interest rate, go ahead and still purchase that home. Reason why I say still purchase that home is because 1, you can always refinance at a later date. 2, you're going to lose the equity that you would have had at a lower price now because prices are still kind of creeping up there. They're not creeping up there tremendously like they were before, but prices are still kind of staying where they are. They haven't dipped down tremendously or drastically like everybody expected. That's just not going to happen, okay? Especially I live in Florida. Everybody wants to move to Florida for some reason. So in my market here in Florida, everybody's still trying to move here. So We have not seen any low prices or the market crashing. All right, so that's all I really got for today. There has been a shift in the market. Will it eventually be a buyer's market? No one knows. But as for now, we have seen a shift in the market. And the number 2 question was, will the market crash? No, the market will not crash. Prices will stable out, and we'll start to see a little bit more incentive for buyers to purchase homes. So that's all I have for you today. If you like this video, definitely give me a thumbs up and definitely click that subscribe button. All right. So sorry it's been a while since I shot a video, but I'm back and I'm going to go ahead and get these things knocked out for you all. All right. So I'm the Bearded Realtor, and I'll talk to you soon.